Dudes, I'm totally in the mood to do another Aurora song. Like, totally. So I was going back over the last Aurora thing that I did to try to find something, because everybody's commenting all these things. Eric pointed out that, because I had made a comment in the last video about that sound reminding me of the Vikings, Eric said that that band that I was thinking of did music for the Vikings. So that's totally cool. Totally. And then Kimberly and Kent said we should look at this, what looks like a home video of Aurora. And she said it was just a month ago, and I went and looked at that. And that video would have been perfect if the quality just wasn't so bad. That would have been ideal, because I could have taken a look in the background. We could have looked at, like, if that was her house, we could have looked at what she has around her. That would have been really cool. And then somebody else suggested Wardruna, which is the band that I was thinking of. And I went and looked at one of their videos, and it just wasn't right. Like, the lighting was, I didn't like the lighting. It really turned me off. So I went and found another Wardruna. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce her name. Another Wardruna video that looks so fucking cool, like totally, that we need to take a look at it. As always is the case, this is worth stopping right away. Because look at that, man. Just look at that setting. And I read in the video description where this is. I don't know what the hell that says. Kirkellerin Pa Sana, somewhere in Norway. Just look at that setting. But what I did notice, I watched 15 seconds of this, and the first thing I noticed was this is an open mic. This dude has an open mic in front of, which is like a natural amphitheater kind of setting. So he's going to pick up some cool, he's either going to pick up shit that's really cool, or it's going to be a complete disaster, let's say. Oh man, I messed up. I forgot to say what this is. This is Wardruna and Aurora apparently doing a song called Helvegen. But this was one of the reasons why I stopped looking at the last videos, because I couldn't see where the sound was coming from, and that it was a stage performance. This looks like the same situation. They have canned music here somewhere that I don't know where it's coming from. So it's no big deal. It's just there's a synthesizer doing something that's canned music. So I'm assuming that percussion. I'm assuming everybody probably has earphones on, and well, not the chorus back there probably, but everybody else. And there was a click track, and that's what the percussionist was listening to, and he got a countdown to start, and that's when he started playing. That's what I'm assuming is going on here, because there's no keyboardist holding down that low end that I can see anywhere yet. Okay, yeah, our guy recording this is getting some awesome sound, because that natural reverberation off the back of the walls is really this I guess it's like a V shape probably. It's being forced out. I'm sure there's speaker cabinets there somewhere too, but that's natural reverb that we're hearing that's being forced out from the back of the wall. That's I did go to read about the band Wardruna after the last video I saw because I wanted to understand what instruments they are playing because I mean, I wasn't seeing a lot. And here I'm seeing, I think that's the same setup again. One guy's playing this thing called a taggle harp, which is like a little, I think it was 3-string. It might have been 4-stringed instrument. And then there's this other guy that plays horns. I don't know what horn he has now, but in the description of the band, it says he plays goat horns or this other really long horn called a lore. I think I saw something long in his hand. That's probably what he's playing. Anyway, so this is traditional instruments, traditional Nordic instruments, and this band is responsible for revitalizing an interest in old cultural aspects of Norwegian tradition. That is so cool and so powerful. Could you imagine being one of these people sitting here watching this? I can't imagine. That would be an overwhelming experience. That's how open that open mic is you can hear these two people sitting in front of him talking. That's pretty cool. I felt like I should stop here and go find what the lyrics are to this, because this appears to be a pretty deep experience. So I wanted to understand what's going on with the lyrics. And the lyrics that I found, the translation, it looks like it's a literal translation because it can't be a very good one. I searched for the songs, I will send the songs, then the deepest brownie. That's what it says. That cannot be correct. That can't be right. Give me drops so frame of Valfidur's pledge. I know everything, Odin. Where you lied, who will sing me? In the sleep of death throw me. Yeah, this is definitely a very literal translation. But the words reminds me of the series Vikings. This is the Vikings. With my song, you are released from the bonds that bind you. You are freed from the bonds that bound you. Definitely a Vikings experience. Did these people have to hike up there? Did they have to hike up like a cliff or something to get to this? It would have been worth it. I don't think they did, though, because it looked like there was some pretty serious video recording equipment that we saw in one of the pans from this guy. But man, what an experience. Man, yeah, there's that horn. What was it called? I think it was called, it's called a lore. That's pretty cool. Are you kidding me? What the... What? There's like the mass of an old ship, too, in the background. How awesome is that? Oh, my God. I don't even know how you arrange something like this. I mean, what do you, it must be, maybe it's like a tourist town or something. No, there was no town in the background, was there? Were they brought there on the ship? How do you get, what? I don't even know how you arrange this.
Ik weet één dat aldrig dör, domer om döden kvar. Tusen tack för oss. Ska vi börja resa oss?
Well, that wasn't much of an Aurora experience. It was more of a Wardruna experience. I wouldn't even say that wasn't even a musical experience. It was more of a spiritual experience, and it must have been, just to be outdoors like that in that setting must have just felt so right. Yeah, but I totally realized that really wasn't. This wasn't a video about Aurora. It was just an experience. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was awesome.